What's up everybody, today we're gonna have a casual review on the new highly anticipated GAN 356X. So let's talk about the packaging. The cube came with free GAN postcard that you can see from their Facebook page. Like, they're awesome, like the texture is also awesome too. They feature a GAN logo on the right top corner. So you should know what this is. This is the new generation of GSNS. This is the GMS, which is we can say interchangeable magnets. I tend to like the strong magnets, which is the white rod, because like it just gives the cube a very buttery feeling that I like. The cube actually came green screen pre-installed when out of the box, but I changed to yellow screen because I think it's more controllable. I don't quite like the performance out of the box because it's just too loose and a little bit uncontrollable, but now it's just perfect. Oh, also, not to mention, this is a GAN card. Like, in case if anything happens to the cube, you can just present this card to them and you can change like they can change another cube for you. Like, this is a very useful card. But yeah, let's talk about the turning of this cube. The turning of the cube is just very quiet and super buttery smooth. This cube is like so quiet. Let me compare it with the GTS3, which is a pretty loud cube, I can say. A very clanking cube. Or not, I can use the username to magic. So here's the username to magic. So this is the GAN RSM, which is already actually a very quiet cube, in my opinion. Okay, now let's talk about the pieces. So now they like feature same as the GAN 354. There you can see the magnets, and you can change the magnet by putting like change magnet here. Just put the magnets here, and you can change out the magnets. So basically the same thing, but now they feature some we call a cap design. Like, here's the thing that like locks the pieces from flying out when dropping the cube, which is quite useful I think. Like, for the corner, now the honeycomb design cover up more space, including the how do I call that the tracks. I think I forgot how to call that. Like, here, as you can see there's honeycomb design presents here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the color scheme of this cube is just amazing, I think. Like, I think this is GAN Fulbright, like, which I always like. Like, perfect blue. The color just perfect, I think. Some may not like this, but I am definitely like in love with this. This is just awesome. One good thing that GAN have done to this, they use black internals to not giving like another kind of feeling that people think sometimes like stateless is better than staggered version of a cube. But now they just features black internals, which is, I think, it's better, and it looks cool from seeing outside. Like, black is just cool, I think, in my opinion. Maybe I can see how it works, like how exchanging magnet works. I can just show you, maybe with the green spring, green magnets. You know, it's kind of weird that you should say like what kind of magnets that you use for the GAN 356X now. So let me just take out a piece for you to easy to see what happens. So here, this. It doesn't matter which side you put it just perform the same actually, so don't mind it. So you just put it here. As you can see, now they push another magnet out automatically. like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also to note, for some people like complaints about different string of magnets, like the corner magnets. Like this is the strongest magnets, I think. People would say, how can you exchange the magnets on the corner? I think that is not necessary. Okay, if one of your magnets is like, let's say it's green, the string is just same as green. Okay, like how can I explain that? Like let's say now I exchange it to from right to green now. The strings will be green. It won't change due to the strong magnets of the corner. It change depends what magnets that you use for the edge. Okay, so problem solved. Oh yeah, this is like extremely hard to put it back, the edge. Yeah, that's all. Okay. So what is my overall opinion about this cube? Like, this cube actually performed pretty similar to the GAN 354. Like, I don't have it right now, I just tried it outside. But it's also had the same feeling, like a very clean, a very fast, a buttery feeling. But few things that I actually don't like about the 354 is it's just too flexible and just too fast, I think. That what makes me that I didn't buy it because it's just too fast and just too flimsy in my opinion. But this cube just fixed all the problems. Like, the cube is controllable. It has a very right speed. It's very customizable. You can change the feeling with changing magnets, which is a very good feature in my opinion. So oh yeah, I think I need to change back the magnets. Oh yeah, you can actually change the magnet without like getting a pieces out. Like I just do it for a demonstration. So wait, what? Wait a minute. Well, I won't spend too much time doing this. Like, oh yeah, I guess I found that finally. Like push it. Oh yeah, it's just so satisfying, like changing magnets. Like one of the greatest thing I get from GANs. Like, they're so innovative, like you know that. Oh yeah, this thing just so cool. It just comes out like, oh yeah. Whoop. Something to say is I didn't buy the numerical core for some reason, but I don't think it's necessary for me, but I think it's a big deal for some other people, but I don't mind. So let's talk about recommendation. Do I recommend this cube? Yeah, if you are like a GAN lover, like you tend to love GAN's cube, this going to be probably the best cube that you would get. Like seriously, this cube is so smooth. It just have all the feeling. Like let's say like we have a GAN RSM, and maybe we have a GAN 357. Like I know that's weird because it just feels pretty similar in my opinion. And you just get a cube like this. That's just awesome. I like this been on my main for a while, like a year ago, but this is just an awesome cube too. For comparison, for the GDS3 LM, this cube is, I don't know, it just feels kind of cheap in my opinion. The feeling of it feels pretty similar to the Usual Magic. Like the plastic of course is different, but I just don't really like the plastic they use for the GTS 3M. So I also have the GAN 356R, which is a budget cube from GAN. And the cube, they also based on the same design, like the design that I've mentioned minutes ago. But it just doesn't have holes here to like change magnets. Like the design is basically the same. You can change the caps for better colors, I think. if it makes sense. The core is the same, like as you can see, the core is basically the same, the corner is the same. I think if we magnetize this cube which just feels pretty similar to the GAN 56X. That's weird, just seeing me struggling putting the edges to the cube. For comparison, for the Valkyrie, I know this is an old cube, but it still performed pretty good, up to date. This cube is a bit smaller, as you know. This cube is of course quiet. I can just let you know how quiet is this cube from turning the Valkyrie. This cube is just so loud that I actually hate the sound of it. Even my brother, he really hates the sound of it too. And the Valkyrie has a very heavy, papery turning style, like if it makes sense. And for the GAN 56X, I'm getting tired of saying this over and over again. Like the cube feels so pretty heavy, but when turning it, it just feels so light. Wait. For the Ushinator magic, you know, I just want to put a random cube here. Like for the Ushinator magic, this cube feel pretty cheap in my opinion. The plastic is just so weird, I think. The performance of this cube is just actually really good. I think it's better than the Valk Power, which is a cube that many people hate. And you can't just compare this to the GAN 56X because this is just awesome. You know, I don't really like this cube though. It's just too bad for me. For the GAN SM, okay, let's talk about the performance. The performance is actually pretty similar, but the corner cutting is just really surprised me. Like the corner cutting is just awesome. And like for the GAN SM, yeah, it's also pretty similar actually. But for the GAN SM, this cube feels actually slower than this, like a lot. This cube feels pretty sluggish in my opinion. I think the strength of GAN SM uses is same as the strong magnets, like the white one, the clear one. I think it's basically the same strength. I think it's a good upgrade if you have a GAN SM. If you want to have a better feeling, like a much buttery feeling, you will love the GAN 56X. So the YJMGC, the cube overall feel pretty similar to GAN Puzzle. It is also a very like GAN feeling. I don't know how to explain that. It's just very GAN feeling. It feels super fast. This cube feels actually really sluggish sometimes. I like to about to notice like this cube feels pretty similar to the Valk. It does also have a very papery feeling that you can get from the Valk 3. But this is just like a slower version of this. For comparison between these two cubes,
it's all the same.
Like this is just awful. To be honest, this is just awful. Now for the MFVRS2, this cube performs pretty similar to the high-end SP cubes, like the Valk, like the GTS2. This cube just feels so similar to the GTS2, by the way. You know, this cube is actually comparable to this cube. Like this cube has a very controllable, a little bit flexy, and I think this suits for like maybe a harsh turning cuba. But you just can't. Yeah, again, you just cannot compare these two cubes. This is just like the best. Now a very old cube, the GAN Air. It's kind of weird, the GAN Air. If you're still using the GAN Air, it would be a great upgrade if you buy the GAN 56X, because this cube just feels, I think it's still okay, but the corner cutting is just awful for the GAN Air. I think. Wait, what? But whatever. Here's I have a block power, but I lost the edge. Like whatever, I just feel the same. This cube has some similarities. This cube feels very clean. Like there are like no friction between pieces to pieces. And same as this cube is actually pretty quiet in my opinion, compared to the original Fog 3, which is very loud. But this cube just feels like quieter. For comparison, this cube, like it's good, but the corner cutting is just somewhat weird, like bad. Like although with some very loose tension, this cube tends to locks up a lot compared to this. Like this, literally no locks up when you're solving this. I think these are all the cubes that I would compare. So do I recommend this again? Yeah. I think this cube like can face like very off cube. Like I think every cube with like I'm saying. I think every cube will love this. Like whatever you love cubes like GTS3. I think this will be a game changer. You know that. You know what I mean? This cube just so quiet, like so satisfying to turn. It is worth the price, like for $61.99. I'm not sure because I didn't bought this for $61.99. I bought this cube for $38.99 in Taobao. I'm not sure. I think it's worth the price. Like you have all the magnet strengths. Like you have like strong, weak magnets, and you have also the new generation GS nuts, and you also have some like awesome postcard. You know that. I think it's worth the price in my opinion. Oh yeah, they also come with a GAN loop. So this is my somewhat short review. Hope you enjoyed this video. I think I would actually release a more formal kind of review when I have time. So goodbye. Subscribe to the channel and turn off the notification button, and goodbye.